I am Eva Sinclair, a 24-year-old student at Pinewood University with dreams of making my mark in the world. I have always considered myself a kind-hearted person, someone who values kindness and understanding, but everything changed when I fell for Liam. At first, he seemed perfect. He was charming, handsome, and said all the right things. However, it did not take long before the cracks began to show. Liam turned out to be the most emotionally aggressive person I had ever met. I was living in one state while he went off to college in another, and our long-distance relationship quickly became a battlefield. He was manipulative, verbally abusive, and cruel in ways that cut deeper than any physical wound. There came a point when I felt trapped, unable to escape the web of gaslighting he spun around me. I knew I had to leave him, but it could not be a dramatic split. I wanted something far different. I wanted him to feel pain, to understand the depth of his betrayals, and above all, I wanted to haunt him for the way he had haunted me. The revelation that he had been cheating was the final straw, but I refused to let him know how much it hurt me. I needed to make him pay for every cruel word, every moment of discomfort, and every sleepless night he had given me. So I began planning my revenge. For months, I became a silent observer, collecting receipts like a detective. I learned about the girls he followed, the secret hangout spots he frequented, and even where he liked to spend his nights with friends. It was an odd hobby, but through my quiet determination, I was piecing together everything I would need to execute a master plan that would make him regret even thinking he could treat someone like me that way. Finally, I decided to act. First, I created a fake Instagram account. I transformed myself into a fictional frat guy from his school, someone he would not suspect. Then I crafted a message that I would send to myself, pretending to be this random dude who claimed he had proof that Liam was cheating. The moment he saw my message, panic set in. I could feel myself grinning from the side as he texted me frantic messages begging me to block this new threat. I was playing my role perfectly, acting confused and upset, while my heart raced with excitement. But that was just the beginning. I reached out to myself from the fake account again, sending detailed messages. I named bars and clubs he often visited. I listed the girls he had been following, even mentioning places I claimed to have seen him at. Every piece of information was chillingly accurate. Liam was not dealing with a random stranger. He was grappling with his own demons coming back to haunt him, all thanks to me. When he read my carefully constructed messages, he spiraled into a whirlwind of fear and paranoia. He genuinely believed he was being stalked. The situation escalated quickly. He began to confess everything to me, unloading his secrets as if the weight of his own guilt was too much to bear. In his mind, he was being hunted down by a ghost of his own making, and he rushed to involve campus police, convinced that someone was after him. It felt like a twisted script out of a psychological thriller, and I reveled in the power I held without him even knowing it. Eventually, I faded into the background again, letting the chaos unfold without my presence. He reached out again and again, pestering me with long apologies filled with regret. Every message reaffirmed his growing obsession and guilt. He had no idea that the random frat bro who exposed his betrayal was the very person he had belittled and emotionally destroyed. I had orchestrated the perfect illusion, and he remained a pawn in my game, even as he desperately sought redemption from the shadows of his own actions. To this day, he still tries to reach out. Sometimes, I catch glimpses of him around campus, carrying that heavy weight on his shoulders. It makes me smile a little to know that he remains clueless. It is poetic, in a way. I managed to escape his grip and disturb the very core of his world without ever having to confront him directly. It feels liberating to know that, despite all he took from me, I transformed my pain into something that haunted him long after I let him go. Somehow, I emerged stronger from it all. There is nothing like the thrill of having a secret that no one knows, especially one that empowers me while leaving him in a perpetual state of regret.